Hello, welcome to the vlog series. Before the video begins, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notifications as to when a new video will be posted onto this channel. Enjoy! How's it going, everybody? Shaun here. Welcome back to Universal Studios Hollywood, the entertainment capital of LA. As you can probably guess, it is summertime right now here at the park and really in Southern California. Yeah, temperatures can reach up to 90 degrees, sometimes even in the triple digits. That's right, over 100 degrees. And when you come to Universal, it can be pretty warm, sometimes hot. Are there any ways to cool off while you're here? There are actually. There's actually several places in the park where you can go and cool off. Here's my top 3 favorite areas to cool off. First option is Jurassic World. This is our water-based attraction on the lower lot. It's actually our only water-based attraction, to be honest with you. You're in a raft, you get to see mechanical dinosaurs, and the climax of the ride, an 84-foot drop. And depending on where you're sitting, well, you can get pretty wet. If you don't want to get wet, be sure to stop by the Jurassic Outfitters to purchase a poncho. Stay nice and dry.
Have a nice ride. Containment alert. We showed multiple containment failures. Repeat, multiple systems failure.
Oh boy! Whoa! 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 Okay. So I'm sitting in the back seat and I did okay, actually. Man, that drop though at the end, ooh, boy, it really gets you. Little helpful tip: sometimes the back of the raft, you don't really get as wet, but it also depends on how much water they have in the attraction. Sometimes they add more water to make it more fun and to get you more wet. The second option is Water World. Currently, as of 2024, this is our only live show that we have in the park. We used to have the Animal Actors show and the special effects show. Unfortunately, those have been taken out due to Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. I know, sorry. But Water World is still a fun one. And the best way to get cooled off at Waterworld is to sit in the green soak zone or wet zone. If you're sitting in those green seats, you're definitely gonna be getting wet. If you're sitting behind the green seats, every once in a while you might get a little wet, but not as much. But if you wanna get wet, sit in the green zone. Don't believe me? Well, here's an example for you.
Okay, just keep in mind, there's a lot of water right there. It's just gonna come around this way. Sometimes the waves are tiny. Sometimes they're really big. Oh. Come here, Frank. Oh. You want some? Yeah. Yeah. Come on.
So as you can probably guess, yes, if you sit in the green soak zone, you will definitely be getting wet. And I got soaked in that one spot from that jet ski. So before I forget, if you want to get wet, sit in the green sections here, the soak zone. Anywhere beyond where the silver seats are up there, you will not get wet. They just ran out of green paint. And last but certainly not least, in my opinion, probably the best option, head over to Super Silly Funland and get completely soaked at the water park. Yeah, Universal Studios Hollywood has a water park in the park. We used to have a different one a long time ago that was for Nickelodeon and the Curious George area, but they tore that out to make way for the Wizarding World Harry Potter. In fact, that's where Hogsmeade is right now. It used to be right next to Shrek 4D, where the DreamWorks Theater is right now. Of course, that was in 2016 when they opened up the Wizarding World, so it's been gone for quite a while. Well, since they opened up the Despicably Mini Mayhem attraction, they also added Super Silly Funland and added a water park. And keep in mind, guys, that water park is sitting on top of the Frankenstein parking structure, so there's literally a water park on top of a parking structure. How freaky is that? How wet can you get in Super Silly Funland? Well, here's an example. By the way, the footage was taken from a video camera that I had years ago that wasn't really waterproof, so it was inside of a plastic bag. So I apologize for the camera images, but hey, it is what it is. As a reminder, guys, in order to be in here, you must have your shoes on. Yes, even if they're flip-flops. That's correct. All right, this will be like going to the car wash. The camera shut off at a really critical moment, but I'm going to try it again. Oh. All right, this is like going to the car wash. Oh. Woo. Oh. Oh. Wow. This water is cold. If you thought this was warm, no, it is not. It is really cold. It is icy cold. This is what I went under. What I call the car wash. And my God, that is cold water. Woo! I got the camera right below this one here. Whew. They're filling up with water, folks. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that water's cold. Oh, here we go. Oh. 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 I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, the water's cold. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is gonna fill up eventually. Oh, it missed. So there's a whole other second level here at Super Silly. And all these kids up here are just having a blast. You know what I think it's time for, though? I think it's time for the granddaddy of them all. The big drop. Did you make it? I hope you did. I hope I got the shot, but man, I waited a long time for that. Boy, if you thought water well was bad for getting wet, this will definitely cure that one. Oh my gosh. I am soaked from head to toe. I'm gonna legit stop using the camera for just a moment because I can't see where it's beings out of the back, and I hope the quality is okay. Gonna spend a couple of minutes over here by the edge over here, looking down towards Super Nintendo, just to dry off a little bit. By the way, I don't know if I was able to record this, but if you're planning on going to the water park, be sure to bring a second pair of clothes, okay? And by the way, if you do not have a towel handy, don't worry, because the sunlight will definitely dry you out. Because if it's hot, you'll dry quickly. But they do have towels at the Universal Studios store and at many of the different stores here in the theme park. By the way, can I just briefly mention that that was the first time in a long time I've been to a water park since the Nickelodeon Splash Zone, which is where Wizarding World is right now. That's a long time. And there you go, guys. Those are my top 3 favorite areas inside Universal Studios Hollywood to cool off and enjoy a little bit of, you know, getting wet, basically. Now, I know that some of you are going, well, what about the fountain over in City Walk? No, don't worry, because technically that's not in the theme park, that's in City Walk. Yes, there is a little fountain area where they have the Antojitos, Johnny Rockets, and the NBC Grill and Brew restaurants. There is that little area there, but again, that's in City Walk, that's outside the park. But yes, that is also another area, that's a bonus one, by the way. That's an area where you can enjoy a little bit of refreshing, cool water. So there you go. By the way, I need to mention this before I end the video. If you do planning on visiting Universal Studios Hollywood during the summertime, please, please, please be sure to drink plenty of fluids, electrolytes, water, that type of thing. Not soda or caffeine, because, you know, that's just gonna mess you up. Also, don't forget the sunscreen, because it is, I mean, we are in a desert, it's California. So be sure to bring the sunscreen, because we don't want you getting sunburned. So yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. And that's it. End scene, as they say in Hollywood. Technically I am in Hollywood. Universal Studios Hollywood, in fact. That, my friends, is a wrap. See you next time. Stay cool too, because it's hot.